Welcome everyone to Knowing Your Medical Maestros Beyond the White Coat. We are your hosts, Carol and Zippy, and today we are elated to have someone exciting on the show. So, Karibuni sana, and we'd like to allow him to introduce himself. Thank you. Karibu.
Karibu sana.
Wow.
To KYMM.
Knowing Your Medical
Maestros.
Wow, that's a mouthful. I like
Yes.
it. I like it. Thank you for having me. And what amazing, beautiful ladies you are.
Thank you.
Asante sana. So my name is Dr. David Karuri. I'm a consultant surgeon, trauma life support instructor, and a biker, among many other things.
Awesome.
Yes.
Biker, trauma life.
I know.
Nakwambia. Sijui tuanze kama ufafanue tu trauma. What unamaanisha nini by trauma?
So here we're talking about physical trauma, not the mental side of things.
Okay.
Here tumewachia psychiatrists, psychologists, and our counseling therapists. So we're talking about physical trauma, which is now injuries, so road traffic accidents, gunshot wounds, emergency,
Mademo, yeah. So hapo ndo mko na kazi.
Hapo ndo tunakazi. Hata makarao.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So maybe you could take us through your journey, academic, where you started, kabla ufike now to be a trauma specialist. Where did you go to school? Ulianzia wapi?
Well, I can start my story from childhood.
Yes, please. At least tutajua story ilianzia wapi.
Yeah. Probably some of your audience who know me from when I was a
young man.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to be a surgeon. And my journey starts from a conversation I had with my father when I was about 7 years old. I wanted to be a pilot.
Wow, interesting.
Pilot, nilikuwa naona ndege nasema wow.
Nataka kuendesha hizo vitu.
So no offense to all my pilot colleagues. But my father sat me down and asked me, pilot is good. Lakini wewe na dereva
kidogo.
Okay.
So I took that as a challenge, and he meant it
with good faith. Yeah.
So my gear shifted, and I even started exploring a lot of biology as a 7-year-old. I used to take lizards.
And then you dissect. Upon the So what did you find in lizard now dissecting at 7?
I used to see her heart beating. And I said, oh, okay.
Now even though inaanza hiyo ndo but
I even used to call myself Dr. Elliot.
Kenye ulikuwa na ambition.
I was very focused and it didn't change. All through primary school, I was very focused in what I needed to do to meet that objective. I took a very keen interest on STEM pathway, and it was, for me, honestly, I didn't struggle with academia.
Chopi.
Chopi.
Hawa ni wale wanabonga wataka chepe na what Gen Z says chepe. Huo ni chepe. What errors.
So, I was in Nairobi Primary School, but I grew up in a neighborhood called Oresho, which is where I went to nursery school as well. And from Nairobi Primary School, I managed to do well in my exams. I went to Strathmore School, where I continued to my interest in the sciences and all aspects of interest. Also in sports came up a lot when I was in high school. And I just carried the two of them together along the way.
In Strath, that's why you did medicine?
No, Strathmore was high school.
Oh, high school.
Yeah, but,
Okay.
yeah, again, you know, the pathway, biology,
Ikakujanga
sasa
ikaingianga tu,
ikaingianga
passion
tu,
ilikuanga.
was there already. So I was not struggling with that at all. Yeah, and then also in Strathmore, that's why I started my computer studies. We were the first class actually to sit 844
KCSE, yeah.
With computer
Computer
studies.
science, yeah.
So I remember that's where my hobbies in
In
technology
came, like, yeah.
We had to design a
A program, back on that way.
Back then in high school.
Back
was
then
a
in high
thing.
school. So we were coding in Pascal that time. Now
Saizi kila kitu
lots of things
imebadilika.
have
Yeah,
changed.
things have changed.
Naona sasa kuna AI
Eh,
inakuchorea code. We were designing an examination management system.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it was never implemented.
In fact, let me tell you, no, it went a step further, but it also triggered a lot of interest. So now I had a couple of things that I was interested in.
Yes.
There was obviously medicine
yeah.
and surgery in particular. Then there was sports.
What sports were you doing?
I was the captain of the soccer team in high school. I was captain of the rugby team in high school as well. I played tennis. I was the third seed.
You were sporty.
Yeah, I also won the junior chess competition in the school. Wow. I came second. I was second seed as a form 1 or form 2.
Wow. Nationally.
No, within the school, yeah. So so naona hapo kuna ka strategy kama hiyo. Yes. Yeah, so basically I was interested in technology as well. So technology from my computer studies aspect of things. And as time went, I had to find a way of unifying all these things into one, and I guess that's why we're here today.
I think that's actually very clever. You know, most of us option itakwa I have to drop this elimination method. Gani ndio sasa itabaki.
Yeah.
But for sports, did you take up any outside your school after campus?
Yeah, absolutely. I played rugby for Mean Machine in the University of Nairobi. And I was actually playing position of scrum half, fly half as well. So that was very exciting. I also continued playing, I picked up motorcycling, when I was in campus. And that's probably the genesis of a lot of trauma and my road safety passion or advocacy passion. Yeah.
Okay. So you went to your end for your 6-year program.
That time we were doing intense 5 years.
Yeah.
We had a holiday of 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
The whole year.
Narudi.
Wakati our colleagues were doing semesters. As we were doing trimester. 3
Ni kama GCSE ya back then.
Unakaa gumu.
But so you did 6 years ukamaliza. Hiyo period ya 6 years, what was the most challenging bit about med school?
I think med school, what makes it very interesting is you know the way you learn A, B, C, D, E, like an alphabet. In med school you have to learn a new alphabet. So what's the new alphabet? It's anatomy. It's biochemistry. It's biology. You know.
Una combine AP hapo ndani mahali.
Hapo ndani pia there's a lot of new terminologies. So that initially it's like learning a new language. But once you've learned it, then everything falls into place. And then you see, once if you're interested at something, but if you're interested at something, make sure you're passionate about it.
That's true.
Because
passion drives you.
If you wake up in the morning and you're tired about what you need to do in the day, I don't know what will fuel you.
That's true. Passion really gives you that kick, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So just to answer your question, med school had its challenges. You need to have a lot of grit. Grit because it's not going to be easy.
Good, yeah.
A lot of people who join medical school are there for their parents.
I know.
Oh,
And the
because
grade.
I'm the A
Because they got
student.
an
My
A.
dad wants me to be a medic.
Yeah,
It came with
yeah.
some sort of
Yeah.
boosting
Exactly.
esteem. Ama
Esteem.
itaita nini for the parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you see, then now you're exposed to dead bodies, you know.
But how was your first experience with that, by the way?
I gelled in like a fish in water.
What?
I was enjoying myself.
And
In
I
fact,
can imagine from the experiments you did on your lizards. Lizards and
Lizards and bodies are very different.
now,
true.
by then, you know, also my mother used to keep chickens. So we used to slaughter
slaughtering
chickens.
is
I'm not
for
saying
you
a
to
human
eat
being.
I was about to
Surgically.
So we used to now make it precise, because you remember, for those people, you guys do not slaughter chickens.
Yes, I do.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
Very good. So, you know, there's a place you have to cut the
Yes.
shingo so that there's a neck
There's a
to
neck,
it.
yes. Unaikatia
Una-
huku
huku juu,
kidogo,
ndio neck
ndio neck ikuwe refu.
Yeah, so now it was about getting the right place. So
Place.
I became very good at it. And really,
I think for me, I would have died in ningekuwa nafanya medicine, ningekufia na hiyo.
There's that
phobia of
phobia for
anatomy.
dead bodies.
I still
We
have
look
it
at
till
that
today.
coward, but there's like a phobia for it.
it's, yeah.
And it's good that it was easy for you. I thought it would be a challenge. I don't know. Most people, like when we
First
get
year, it's a problem.
First year.
Yeah.
Anatomy, going to the morgue. Here that is an experience in itself.
Well, whatever it is, if you're not good at this, I'm sure there's something else that you're good at. So you just need to find it, and you'll be quite okay.
Yeah. It's amazing. So you've done your undergrad, and you've gone to residency. It's called residency. Where did you do your?
So I actually did my internship in Thika Level 5. And that's another interesting story. I had mentors in Thika Level 5, Dr. Mulingwa, Dr. Wanjohi, Dr. Waihenya, you know, Dr. several other consultants there. I was very committed to pursue my surgical career. In fact, when after internship, of course, I did my internship, no hitches, I did it very well. But when it came to allocation of your internship duties, I actually went to then, the med sup then was Dr. Mulingwa. And I told him, Doc, you know, I know I was really good at pediatrics, I was really good at surgery, I was very good at obs-gyn. I really want to focus on why I came to medical school. So I want to do surgery. So that time we were 5 interns in the department of surgery. And there was three medical officers, 3 medical officers in the department of surgery, and the maternity side had 5. Okay. So I remember telling him that time everybody wanted to be in a department where there were many, so the work is less. Napata ka weekend off hivi. So what I did is I just went and said, I talked to my colleagues. You want to be more
in surgery. Ukarecruit watu.
So, me, I have a plan for you. Let's do this. Me, I'm in obs. Let me go to surgery. You guys go to
obs.
So I ended up being the only medical officer for the whole of
internship season.
For the whole of that. I was running the department.
He was running because he's the only one.
It was beautiful.
You were not sleeping.
I'm telling you, I set up the casualty. And I put a policy, and I had such good support from my seniors. We said that we shall not allow a patient to go from the casualty to the ward with a wound. I used to wake up 5:30, I'm in the ward, I do a ward round, I write a theater list, and we used to put all those patients through theater and they go to the ward. The ward stopped smelling.
It was
beautiful. So anyway, those are some of the things that you can do to, you know, but like now in exchange,
sure with your path.
If you're sure. So then now in exchange, my seniors were like, hey, this guy probably. So now I got taught so
So
many
much in
things.
surgery. Yeah.
So much. By the time I was now going into postgraduate,
Yes.
even before that, I was even given a hospital to run.
To run for some time.
Yeah, More Ranjas. I
More
performed the
Ranjas,
first
the level
surgery.
4.
Yeah, I converted a vasectomy theater into a proper theater.
Wow.
Did the first cesarean section in that hospital. It was
Yeah, you were running the
interesting.
world.
That's amazing. That must have felt really good.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
was great. It
fulfilling.
was
But
great.
ni kama
It was great.
tulitengenezwa barabara tu hivi.
Mi naona
Barabara
barabara
inasonga tu obstacles.
absolutely. Then we thank God for that. You know?
That's very
So
nice.
then I went into
Residency.
Yeah.
I got 2 scholarships at the same time. One from the Aga Khan University and the University of Nairobi under the Ministry of Health. So then I got another dilemma.
Yeah.
I did not want to leave public service
Because you've already done a lot there,
and I really want
the systems,
and I really want to help people in that field.
Sure.
And it will probably come up later in the conversation. So I asked the director of medical services, the then Dr. Kimani, is it possible for me to do my surgery in Aga Khan without leaving the government? And he said, what are you going to do in Aga Khan? I said, I'm going to do the exact same course that I have here. So he said, this is interesting. And I said, and I don't want to leave the government. So he told me, you don't want to resign, and you still want to go to Aga Khan. Yes. And I said, yes. So we cut a deal, and we said, I will go to Aga Khan. I will not be paid by Aga Khan or receive any emoluments from Aga Khan.
In Gava you cannot receive 2 salaries.
Absolutely. So I opted and I said, let me take the lower salary of the government, because that time Aga Khan they were being paid 2.5 times.
Well, I can imagine.
My colleagues were being paid. Walikuwa naiva.
Wanakula pesa vizuri.
Mimi zangu na 40K.
Passion.
Nakwambia what to drive.
It was good.
Yeah.
So we did the course. I ended up being chief resident of Aga Khan.
Which year was this?
I joined Aga Khan in 2012.
2012.
So imagine after internship, I was 4 years. I was a medical officer. Then I joined Aga Khan. I was there for another 4 years.
I'm surprised we never met in Aga Khan corridors.
Were you in Aga Khan?
I joined them in 2013.
2013.
Yes.
2013, I was in second year. Oh, but then that time, second year, you're out of station most of the time. You have rotations in Kenyatta.
2013, 14.
Yes.
You left at 20?
I left in 2015.
15.
Yes.
Oh, I was still around.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
maybe because me, I was in cardio. We were in surgery.
Surgery.
So no way we are meeting.
Yeah. No, that's good. So, so that's the journey. And then from there, I went to Espokot. I went back to the office, to the DMS.
That's where you trained before.
No, so
the letter came from there.
Before I finished my residence in Aga Khan, I got called by the PS. The PS told me, I don't know what you have done, but somebody has already said that you're going to Espokot. I said, Asa, to cut a long story short, I took a trip there. I went to Espokot. I arrived, and I had said I was leaving. Then the director of health is called Dr. Abuya. We are very good friends now. He told me, Doctor, just
give it a chance.
Just give it kidogo too. Me, I know you. I know how that brain of yours works. And he knew exactly what he was doing.
Wow.
So I saw a hospital. Remember, I had transformed More Ranjas.
Yes.
So I saw this might be an
another
opportunity
new
another one to grow.
And
let me tell you,
before
me there was Professor Ojuka. After Professor Ojuka left, there was no surgeon there for 3 years. So I was now coming to an institution that has not had a surgeon for 3 years.
It's like you're starting from scratch, basically.
And I started as a head of surgery, fixed the department. So I started off as head of department of surgery, built the department. Then I went to head of clinical services. Then the point came, the governor just told me, Daktari, we need you to fix this.
To fix, yeah.
So
Yes.
then I became the med soup.
Wow.
And within 2 years, I became med soup in February 2020, just before COVID. Because COVID was announced on 7th of March.
7th of March,
Yeah. So I came in the hospital at really the wrong time, you know.
When
When everyone was.
any.
So I had an opportunity to chart new territory, and for me that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Within the COVID period, we were able to set up an ICU, and not those tense things that people are. We put an ICU, a 4-bed ICU, 10-bed HDU. We were doing back referral from MTRH, fully fledged 5-bed dialysis, and financially, just through systems. Now my computer studies thing comes up.
Yes.
We moved.
To set up systems.
We changed the hospital. No more papers, no more cash. Everything. So
I'm sure you're one of the first institutions to go
did that.
paperless.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact,
Especially in West Pokot. I mean, you can.
it was very interesting. We actually moved the income of the hospital because since hakuna cash. Went from like 3-5 million to 21 million.
Amazing.
Imagine a hospital ya gava. It's very possible, you know.
Amazing.
So and even in that sense, I was still very linked with sports. I actually developed the system called the COVID bubble system that was used for the World Athletics Under 20.
So what was it about?
So the bubble was, remember, we were resumption to sports. That time,
Because of
courts had been shut down, contact sports. So I actually reviewed those guidelines for the ministry, and also created the system that allowed us to host the under 20 athletics. And I was in charge of COVID. So when the country was having prevalence rates of 20%, we ran an event with an infection rate of less than 1%.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the same bubble system was used in Tokyo Olympics.
Wow. It's amazing. Like you have been at the frontier of bringing new ideas and innovation.
Absolutely.
And, pushing that boundary.
And for that, I became a Moran of the Burning Spear. So I'm happy about that. Nilipatiwa na Uhuru.
Nice. You're in the presence of a celebrity.
We rub off the favor.
Yeah. But I mean, for me, it's trying to find something common that brings your medicine.
Yeah.
So for me, I've brought surgery. I've done tech. I've done sports.
You merge them.
Yeah. So like for about WRC Safari Rally.
Yes.
So I was the doctor who set up the team that was responding. I was the deputy chief medical officer in charge of ground operations, and we were able to put together a team that FIA gave gold star approval. In fact, the team that we trained under extrication was we have been captured by the permanent medical delegate of the FIA as one of the best teams in the circuit. So I did that from 2019. Also did COVID through that.
It's amazing. When there's challenges, that's when you have that. You need to thrive, and in the darkest, your light shines bright.
And has Rini West Pokot continued the same system, or do you go do your surgeries even now?
Good question. So for West Pokot, I handed over the reins to an incumbent new medical officer, who's a new medical superintendent who's running the hospital. But I actually still get calls from patients there. Say, can we come operate?
Hey, daktari.
Yeah. So part of what I believe in is, if you want to know that you made an impact, is if you leave, does it continue to run? And the systems that we put in place, they still run. A bit of hiccup here and there. We are working in very very interesting times.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are.
But so that's from that side. Also from the WRC side, also handed over, so someone else can run with that, so that now I can focus on bike.
Focus on bike and now you.
Motorbikes and and the borders and
Hapo tuko na wewe. If I was to be given an option, siwezi nunua gari.
yeah.
We're riding,
I'd be riding. I love bikes.
Yeah. So fortunately, and again, things have aligned. But I think it's also a bit of persistence. You just have to just be consistent. Just be consistent. So 2014, I joined the international organizations that are doing motorcycle sports. And over the last 11 years, I've moved from being the chief medical officer for motorcycling federation to the chair of the international federation for Africa. And then now, just in February of this year, I was called up to FIM Global. Now the the mother of everything, as a member of the international medical committee. And titles are great, but it's what you do with them that matters. Yeah. So now I've brought technology in again. So we are building the first data injury surveillance database for Africa. Amazing. For motorcycle sports. Even
injury surveillance.
Surveillance.
So if someone has an accident,
so you can actually track them.
You track.
And then you keep data.
Yes.
And then with every data you can actually look at survival rates, mortality.
Yeah.
Right?
And yes. And if mortality is final.
Yes.
But
if you have the
recurrent injuries,
it has proper good data.
It's a very nice. Actually, all the things that you love are just aligning and they're together.
But data is Taisema ni pesa on its own, if I would say.
Oh yes, data is valuable. We've just seen how it is, A few years back we couldn't see like this information, how will it help apart from researchers, but now it's just everything is data.
Absolutely.
I think before we wind up, you've mentioned some people who really contributed to your journey towards becoming a surgeon and that line. So maybe you would like to mention them and just give them an accolade, giving them their flowers when they're here. And what would you advise the person now coming into that journey?
Oh, that's a good one, Zippy. I get emotional a little bit about this one. The mentor who, as in, I can't overstate it. He's the late Professor Hassan Saidi. He was not just a mentor. He was a teacher, a mentor, and my friend.
Wow.
So, and we met when I was in second year.
Oh wow.
Thereabout, and all through. I operated with him. Even before I became a medical officer, even before I became a surgeon for that matter. So he really inspired me. And not just with the surgical expertise, also with the etiquette, with the with the virtues that come with being a surgeon, and with the compassion that come with being a surgeon. And he inspired me in University of Nairobi. He also trained me in Aga Khan University as well, where I did my master's, and for him I am forever indebted. I cannot also forget my mentors in, I mentioned the ones in Thika.
Yes.
In Aga Khan, there's also Professor Asad Raja. He used to say, David, that brain of yours functions in a very mysterious, I'm very divergent.
Yes.
I think of things in a very different way. And Professor Abdallah, he taught me quite a bit as well. He's currently the chair of surgery in Aga Khan. Yeah, so those are my mentors in the medical space. And just to mention, because of that, I didn't start mentoring after I became a surgeon.
You started
I also
earlier.
started earlier.
Yeah.
So I have a group of my
Young
colleagues.
Yeah.
Some of them who I met when I was a medical officer. I can mention Gilbert, Gilbert Ngetich. He was a student then. Now he's a surgeon like me. And we talk. And the beauty about that is if you can pick up a call and continue the conversation where you left off, then you know it's legit, you know.
Yeah.
Then there's we call ourselves blade doc surgery. So there are surgeons at different levels. We've done projects in Somalia, Somaliland as a network. So Dr. Kanina, Dr. Winfred, you know, there are anesthetists in there.
Yes.
Vincent and George Nyakiti.
Vincent who?
Vincent, he's an anesthetist.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's an anesthetist. So, I mean, there's an opportunity to mentor.
Yeah.
And every time I get a case that I find interesting, I post it there. They can come join me in theater if they're available. And I really want to appreciate AAR Hospital for that.
They've allowed
us to do that.
That's wonderful.
Thrive in this.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And then obviously also given on Fridays when we have opportunity, I go to Tigoni Hospital. I operate for free. So, you know, my heart is spoken bad.
Kweli. Your heart is for the people. It's for the community.
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Do you know I operated on a family in West Pokot?
Yeah.
That patient, there was some skirmishes.
Yeah.
And he had bad abdominal injuries. So you have to do the whole colostomy, all those things.
Yeah.
He lost weight. In fact, it was an ileostomy. So we've gone, it was bad.
It was bad, yeah.
But we managed, he pulled through. He became thin, because obviously nutrition is a challenge.
Yeah.
So when we reversed the stomach, he gained weight. We discharged him.
Yeah.
Do you know, after like 2-3 months, they just came to the office. In fact, it's my secretary who told me, Daktari, there's some people who want to see you.
Yeah.
Now wamekupangia kikao.
Wow.
So I was like, kikao? So I went, they had set up something there next to the operating theater. And they
were
came,
allowed to set up there.
They came, they just put some chairs. They were there. They were given a place to sit. Do you know, they came and then they just said, Daktari, vile ulitusaidia, as we are so satisfied and we don't know what to do for you. But what we have, ni kambuzi, wacha tukule pamoja, tushereke. And we ate. I was so touched by that. Another one was a lady who, this one, I don't know, this one is on another level. After operating on her child, very small baby, she was obviously not able to pay for the surgery, so we had to do the waivers. She came back after 6 months, and she gave me 3 eggs.
Oh.
3 eggs.
3 eggs.
You know,
Have been the most precious eggs, you know.
I
almost
didn't eat those eggs. No, but those are things that you can never be paid.
You know,
that's true. That's
So those are things that drive me.
Very priceless. Wow, your story is very interesting actually, and it's inspiring
No, asante.
for Sisi young girls and also our young viewers. We're really inspired by your journey.
It's a pleasure. Obviously, now on weekends, I'm not actively racing now the Superbike Championship. I won it several times. Now I just want to
relax.
Want to enjoy with the young people.
With the young people.
Now I'm racing with guys who are half my... So it's a lot of fun. We have good times. My daughter, she's now back. She wants to race again.
Umemrecruit?
Huyo? Huyo ni mkali. Huyo. Hey. She's going
How
to
old?
be... She's now 14. My son is 12. My other daughter is 9.
So what on a bike?
The first one is the one who... She started racing when she was 9. Then it was 9 or 7. Then
Tomboy.
she's
Graduated.
graduated. Then
Mm.
akapotelea mahali. Sasa amesema
Amerudi.
baba, I want to come back.
Amerudi sasa.
Namwambia tutapatana tu kwa kiwanja.
Hey,
Yeah.
it must be nice to have such a family. Like, kwanza it's a girl, and then racing.
Yeah, she's
Hey,
amazing. It's
nice.
amazing. It's amazing. Yeah.
Okay. So, Dr. Karuri, we've come to the end of our first session of Knowing Your Medical Maestros. So for our viewers, please subscribe and follow us on our socials on Facebook and on Instagram, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Until then, see you on the next episode. Toodles!
Bye.